Emma. I'm a first year first grade teacher. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today's video is very different than my normal videos, so I'm going to be filming kind of my Sunday routine. It's just my day to kind of recharge. I am very introverted and I'm very much like I need my alone time and my self-care time to recharge, especially as a first year teacher and especially during this really crazy time. Sundays have really been a priority to me. I wanted to kind of show you what that looks like. There's not going to be a lot of teaching content today, so if that's what you're here for, you may not like this video, but that is very intentional because I try really hard not to do any work on Sundays. So it's about 8 o'clock. I usually sleep in until about 7:30. Once I finally get out of bed, the first thing I really do on Sunday mornings is I make sure that my YouTube video is ready to go. So I make sure that my video is ready to be published at 9. So that's what I was just doing. And then around 8:30 we watch church. Michael's obviously not here. Michael works today, which is why I thought this would be a good Sunday to film this for you. He's a nurse, so he works weekends frequently. 8:30 I'm gonna watch church. The church that we watch, sometimes it varies. We usually watch Elevation and Stephen Furtick, and we really like that. We have a home church here where we live, and so sometimes we'll watch that live stream. Sundays, even though they're my chill days, there's usually stuff I do need to get done. I really need to clean the house today. I really like cleaning when I'm in the right mood and I can just blare some worship music and take my time and like really clean. So I usually do that on Sundays just because it's kind of therapeutic for me. So that's on my list today. On Sundays, I also prep my outfits of the week and I steam them and make sure they're all ironed and ready to go. Also recovering from a cold, in case you can't tell. My allergies have been horrid and I'm kind of recovering from that. So just gonna take it easy today. I love Sundays. They're my favorite day of the whole week. So I hope that you enjoyed this little Sunday routine with me. I think it will be fun to film. If you are new here, by the way, please make sure that you subscribe and stick around for the rest of my videos. I am filming my whole first year journey and it's a crazy one. So the next video you see will be my first week of full time with all my kids. So that will be interesting.
But just because I've never seen it doesn't mean God can't do it. Oh, I feel a hallelujah on that.
Okay, I'm at Aldi. I just need to grab a couple things. It is literally freezing outside and I don't want to get out of my car. Our like office. This is where I get ready, and then we have some extra closets, and so this is like my work closet. It's kind of a mess, please don't judge me. So I have like all my cardigans here and I have all my dresses here, and then this is where I like lay out my outfits for the week and I literally put them in order. So I have this for tomorrow for conferences. I have this cute little blouse with a little black sweater and jeans because you can't see the bottom. Then I have Tuesday's outfit, which is just a sweater. I've got Wednesdays, and then I have Thursdays, and then we don't have school Friday. So that's what I do, and it saves me so much time in the morning. So if you do not do that, I definitely recommend. fun to do a little Q&A since we're just having a cozy little Sunday together. And so I asked you to ask me questions over on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, shameless plug, you should go follow me. How do you shut your brain off and fall asleep? That's a great question. To be honest, I think it's impossible to shut your brain off. Just want to put that out there first of all, especially if you have anxiety, there is no turning it off. But honestly, I really try to set myself up for success. I try to be as planned out as I can and as organized as I can, because it helps me so much when I'm falling asleep at night that I'm not like, oh, I gotta do this and this and this and this. I have found that the more organized I am, the better my brain feels. Like I'm a little more organized in my mind when my life feels like it's organized, but that's all I got there. Do you plan on getting your master's? If so, where are you thinking? No, I don't. It's just not something that interests me. I don't really feel like going back to school for a few years or however long it would take me and going more in student loan debt just to make a little bit more money. I can do my job wonderfully without a master's degree, and that's just how I feel personally. Michael is going back to school. He wants to be a nurse practitioner. He has to go back to school in order to like do what he really wants to do. And so I'm all about it. If there's something that you really want to go do, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying for me personally, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go get my master's. If you want to go back, that's awesome and good for you. You have more willpower than me. But I'm just not there, and I don't know if I ever will be there. I just think there's such a pressure on teachers that like we have to go back for our masters, and that's baloney. Like, why is my bachelor's not enough to do the job that I went to school for 4 years to do? You know? What is your favorite worship music? I listen to Elevation every single day. Worship music is truly like the thing that calms me down. It is what calms my anxiety, and I listen to it on the way to school in the morning. I have a 20-minute commute, and so in that 20-minute drive, I am almost always listening to worship music, and it just helps me so much. So the Graves into Gardens album is my absolute favorite of all time, but any Elevation is good. Every week I have like one Elevation song that just really gets me, and this week it's been It Is So. Favorite part of teaching littles? My favorite part about teaching littles is that you are teaching them so much more than just academics. Like, I'm teaching them to be humans. I'm teaching them to have empathy and compassion, and teaching them to like care for other people and have responsibility. That's amazing to me. Like, what a gift. Favorite fall drink? The pumpkin sweet cream cold brew pumpkin with sweet cream. I don't know what it's called, but you probably know what I'm talking about. It is so good, and I'm not a big like Starbucks fan. I never go to Starbucks, and I crave that thing every morning. Ooh, favorite Amazon find. Well, right in front of me are my slippers, so we're just gonna say these slippers. I wear them every single day. They're kind of nasty looking, but like, I love these things. I will put them down below. They're the best. How do you prepare the night before? So you're kind of seeing that routine today. I do my laundry, I have my outfits all ready, I get my lunch packed the night before, so that helps me just kind of feel prepared and ready for the day, which is very helpful. Your go-to self-care. Again, you're kind of seeing it. Honestly, preparing everything is kind of my version of self-care because I'm a control freak, and so having a control over even something as simple as like cleaning my house just makes me feel better and like lightens my anxiety a little bit. When I feel myself getting really anxious or feeling like I really need to take extra steps to take care of myself, there are a couple things that I do. One of them is paint my nails. I painted my nails today because I'm feeling very anxious about conferences this week, just to be honest. And so I'm doing like a little bit extra to make myself feel better. So I painted my nails. I fully intend on taking a bubble bath in a little while and just reading a good book. Trying not to get on my phone, just watching like a good movie or The Office or something that I enjoy. You just kind of have to find like what recharges you, what makes you feel good, and do that when you're starting to feel overwhelmed. Okay, I got a couple questions about Ellie. First, I got asked if I have any pets or if I was thinking about getting any more. We have one dog. Oh. This is our puppy. This is Ellie. Okay, goodbye. She is a Labradoodle. She is almost 2, which is crazy. Always wanted to get another dog for her, but I don't think we can take care of 2 dogs because she's enough. And then my BFF asked me what's Ellie's favorite toy. Let me go get it. This is Hedgie. She loves Hedgie, don't you? Okay. Favorite TV show. It is The Office. It is the greatest show of all time. And my best friend actually gave me this book today. Look at it. I don't even want to take it to school because I don't think they're gonna appreciate it. And I kind of just want to keep it at home. The Office is my absolute favorite show of all time. And I know that sounds really basic, but it is, and it has been for years, and it forever will be. Yeah, so my best friend is amazing for buying this for me. And also a ton of people sent me like a link to this on my Instagram and said that it reminded them of me. And that's just like such a compliment. So thank you. And thank you to my best friend. How do you maintain a work-life balance on the weekends? I just don't do work. I know a ton of people who don't do that, and I know a lot of people who even like go in every weekend. And if that works for you, that's fine. Me personally, I need a line, and if I don't set myself boundaries, then I never will stop working because that's just my personality. So I just from the very beginning refused to let myself work on the weekends and in the evenings. I just set that boundary right away, and so far it's worked great for me. I just learned, you know, I have to get everything done during contract hours. I know it can be hard when you feel overwhelmed, like you have to take care of yourself. How do you unwind and disconnect from the day/week? This is a great question because sometimes it is really hard for me to come home and like leave the day behind me, or if I have a really hard week, it is hard to enjoy my weekend. Even if I'm not actually sitting down and doing work, it is really hard to shut my teacher brain off. I haven't found the solution yet, to be honest. There are still evenings that I come home from a hard day and it kind of just ruins my whole night. My drive home is really like my time to reflect on the day. Sometimes I listen to worship music. Sometimes I literally just sit in silence for 20 minutes. If I need to have a good cry on the way home, I get it out. If I need to pray, I get it out. Like, that's just kind of a part of our profession, is like there is no on and off switch, and that can be really hard, and that can be why we are so drained. There is no clocking in and out. Like my teacher brain is always on. When is your birthday? My birthday is in May, and this May I will be 24, which is wild. How are you doing? Checking in on you. This question about made me cry because I just thought it was so sweet. I am okay. I've been sharing a little bit more recently about mental health and how I've been trying to kind of take a step back just because my mental health has been struggling a little bit. And I'm not quite ready to share my whole story because I kind of feel like I'm in the middle of it. I don't really know what to say about it without giving you my whole personal life, which I'm not going to do. But I'm okay. I've been better, but I've also been worse. It has been a challenge to say the least, especially when you're a first-year teacher during a pandemic and there is a lot expected of you. It's hard to be going through things in your own personal life and having to come to school and be a light for 15, 6-year-olds and also manage a pandemic. But God is still good, and it's crazy how much peace I have right now, even though my circumstances warrant the opposite. Like, I should not have peace, but I'm just grateful for the peace that surpasses all understanding. It is a dark world, and it is a hard year, and I am just grateful that we're not in it alone. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's my Q&A. The Broncos won, so I'm in a good mood. I put in some laundry. I'm gonna unload the laundry and put that away, and then I think I am going to take a bath. So if you get anything from this video today, take care of yourself and know that you're not alone. Know that you are not expected to carry everything on your shoulders. You'll get through it. Even when it doesn't feel like it, you'll get through it. Okay. time to go do the laundry.
That's my only wish. But you know what? My wishes never come true, so I'm not going to wish a watch would be nice.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this Sunday routine. I just had dinner and am watching The Office, and I will probably just be watching The Office all night. So hopefully you enjoyed this really chill video. It didn't have a lot of structure and I just kind of vlogged my day a little bit, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to take care of yourself because you are so important and you cannot pour from an empty cup. Sundays are a great day to practice some self-care. Take a bath, take a nap, do something for yourself. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I will see you in the next video.